When narcissists appear to hold power, it's often because we've unknowingly given them that power. They thrive on control, manipulation, and the ability to provoke reactions that keep us entangled in their cycle. At first, it feels like they always win, making decisions without us, securing new sources of supply, and leaving us drained and confused. But this is only an illusion. Their control is built on our belief in their carefully crafted facade. The true turning point comes when we begin to understand what really happened in the relationship. Once we see the patterns, the masks, and the manipulation for what they are, their power begins to crumble. Healing for narcissistic abuse is never simple. It often involves grief, trauma recovery, and rewiring the way we think about ourselves and others. But the deeper our understanding grows, the weaker their grip becomes. Knowledge is the key that strips them of their false authority. A narcissist's power is sustained by our emotional reactions. They bait us with blame, criticism, and emotional triggers, trying to pull us into defending ourselves or proving our worth. They want to see us upset, angry, or desperate because it reassures them that their mask still has control over us. But the truth is, we don't need their validation. We have the ability to live independently, to regulate our own emotions, and to find peace within ourselves. That is something a narcissist cannot do, and it's why they cling to others for supply. Think of it this way. The narcissist is like an actor on a stage. Their mask is a character, a false identity meant to impress, seduce, or dominate. As long as we believe the performance, they remain powerful. But the moment we see through it, when we stop reacting, stop taking their words personally, and stop feeding the facade, the mask collapses. They lose their structure and scramble to find someone else who will buy into their act. This is why narcissists are relentless in provoking reactions. If one tactic doesn't work, they'll try another. Triangulation, silent treatment, blame shifting, or rage. They're like someone pressing buttons on a vending machine, expecting an emotional response in return. When the buttons stop working, they panic because without our reactions, their sense of control begins to vanish. Many survivors describe the shocking realization that they never truly knew their partner. The person they once loved transforms into a stranger, revealing just how false the mask really was. This is both painful and freeing. It exposes the truth, but also gives us the clarity to detach and reclaim our power. The narcissist's smirk when we reach a breaking point is telling. They feed off seeing us unravel while they maintain a false calmness. But once we recognize this game, we see that their calm isn't strength, it's emptiness. Their only satisfaction comes from manipulating others, because inside, they are fragile, insecure, and hollow. The greatest truth is that the real power has always been with you. The narcissist depends on your reactions, your belief in their mask, and your willingness to take their words to heart. Strip those things away, and they lose everything. They will move on in search of someone else, because without a willing participant, their game cannot continue. Their power was never real. It was borrowed from you. And the moment you take it back, they lose.